An FBI database on use of force can give people an idea of what's happening nationwide. It's not required, but police departments are encouraged to send in data monthly. A lot of departments in Nebraska are participating, but 3 News Now investigators discovered several departments are not keeping up on providing that data. Jeff Van Sant has the story.
Protests rage across the country over police reform, questions about their tactics and use of force. The FBI has a use of force database that asks police departments to provide data involving an officer using their firearm or causing serious harm, as well as the race of those involved. It's not required to participate, but requires monthly data if they do. 3 News Now investigators discovered some departments in Nebraska weren't keeping up.
There was a little bit of misinformation, I think, on our part.
Chief Scott Lyons is with Papillion PD. We alerted him to the problem they didn't know they even had. They were only entering data if something occurred, but even if it's zero, it has to be entered monthly.
They thought it was more of a periodic thing, but it is a monthly thing, and so we corrected that yesterday.
The chief supports the database.
I think it actually gives the community a little bit more of an insight about that information and where I can go to find it, and then compare that to other jurisdictions.
Lancaster Sheriff's Office, Bellevue PD, and Fremont PD had similar issues and said they'll start participating every month. Columbus PD will now take part for the first time, and their chief says, "I believe this data is relevant, and we will report our data even if we have zero incidents." Omaha PD, Douglas County Sheriff, and La Vista are keeping up to date. There's a lot of mistrust between communities and law enforcement, but this is a step forward in transparency, giving people a chance to actually see the data.
I think across the board we're all concerned about the same issues, and that we're working in tandem to try to provide that to our communities.
It could be a learning tool for police as well, a chance to see the numbers and, if need be, make changes. Jeff Van Sant, 3 News Now.
Nearly 60% of officers worked at agencies that participated in January. In July, it fell to almost 40%.